In this video, we're going to talk about pie charts. A pie chart is a circle divided into sectors in proportion to the frequency of the data. It displays the portions as angles measured from the center of the circle, but not the actual frequencies. So we can see an example of one just here, where half the share is represented by a 180-degree angle, a quarter of the share is represented by a 90-degree angle, a sixth of a share is represented by a 60-degree angle, and a twelfth of the share is represented by a 30-degree angle. We don't need to learn these off by heart. There's a way to actually calculate them out when it comes down to it. But one thing we are going to need for making any pie charts for ourselves is we'll need a compass in order to actually draw the circle, and then we'll need a protractor so that we can measure out the angles that are needed within the circle, and then a straight edge of some sort, either the flat side of a protractor or a ruler, in order to actually draw our lines. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at a question now to see an example of how we might be asked to do this. So what we have here is the favorite colors of a number of students are shown in this frequency table. So we can see that 15 students, the favorite color is purple, 18 favorite color is red, 9 favorite color is blue, 6 favorite color is yellow, and 24 favorite color is black. We're asked to do two things for this. We're asked to state the type of data presented in the table and to represent this information in a pie chart. And this particular type of data is categorical because the information they're being asked about is their favorite color rather than anything that is either counted or measured, which would make it numerical. So this is categorical data. But that's not what this video is about. We're here to talk about how you would put together a pie chart with that information. So let's start taking a look at that. So represent this information in a pie chart. Now the first thing we're going to have to do for this is we're going to add up all the frequencies together. So we're going to add up 15 plus 18 plus 9 plus 6 plus 24. When we do that, we get 72. And then what we're going to do is we're going to divide 360 degrees by 72. And we will get 5 degrees. So what we have found now by doing that is the measure of rotation on our pie chart that would represent a single person in this set of people. So one person will be represented by 5 degrees. And we can use that information to then figure out the necessary angle for all of the sections in this. And we'll do them one at a time. So we'll start off with purple. So with purple, there are 15 people, which means that we're going to multiply 15 by 5 degrees, and from that we're going to get 75 degrees. So the section on our pie chart representing purple will have an angle of 75 degrees in the middle of it. Do the next same thing for red. So red has 18 people, which means we're going to multiply 18 by 5 degrees. And when we do that, we're going to get 90. And then we go on for blue, which has 9 people. So it's going to be 9 times 5 degrees. That's going to give us 45 degrees. And we do the same thing for yellow, which has 6 people. It's going to be 6 times 5 degrees, which gives us 30 degrees. And the very end, it's going to be black here, which has 24 people. And we're going to multiply 24 by 5, and we will get 120 degrees. And the last thing we do before we move on from this, to make completely sure that we have got these correct, is we add up all the degree numbers that we got at the end. So 75 plus 90 plus 45 plus 30 plus 120. When we add them up, we get 360. Which means that we haven't miscalculated anything. We've made sure that they definitely add up to 360. They add up to a full rotation. So now all we've got to do is we've got to take this data and we've got to represent it in a pie chart. So we've got the data over here on the left. We've got our sector, which is purple, red, blue, yellow, or black, the number of pupils, and the angles measured out. And we can see the pie chart completed over here. Now in order to get this pie chart put together, we would have first of all drawn out a circle. We put the point end of our compass in the center, our pencil end on the outside, and just draw a circle. From there, we're going to draw a radius line. So this straight line here from the center out that divides purple and black, we would draw that first. And then we would measure out our line closing off purple from our initial radius line out. Then we measure at the second line in the red section off the first line in the red section, and so on till we measure out all of these sections all the way out. It's always a good idea to put the actual angle of rotation in the middle, like these have put in here, the 120, the 75, the 90, the 45 and 30, and then to definitely label each section with what category this came from, so that there is going to be no doubt as to what is represented in this section. And that is how you would put a pie chart together.